Hello everyone. So today I'm going to show you a very interesting and effective website where you can see different countries data such as populations or economic conditions, or there are many sort of data you can see, and you can guess, and you can find out many interesting things there, and I'm going to show some of them. So let's see. First, type WorldData.info. If you type, press enter. Check. Let me type it again. World data. And if I go there, and this is the website link, and www.worlddata.info. And if you come here, here is the on the bottom of the on the top of the uh, screen, you can see the difference uh, difference continents name. And if you go there, and if you drag down here, you can see geographic, population and climate, nature, economy. And on the very bottom of the page, you can see there the population. This is the data details, external population based on the last known data. So it is updating every second and every minute, the populations and the export values, US dollar, cell phone numbers, and homicide. This is basically in Mexico, and smokers in USA. Other than that, if you go like you go Asia, you can see the different origin, like Western Asia, Central Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, East Asia, and there, in that area, in the zone, you can see their country names. And if you go in Bangladesh, you can find out the data based on the geographic. And if you come here, the population data and climate data. And if you come here, there is some tab here, tsunami, cyclone, earthquake, and the cities names, and lots of things are here. If you visit this website, you can so I can say that you can visit the whole country. And if you want to compare the thing, the between two countries, you can do it here. uh, let me type compare. Let me check. Now, extremely sorry for the interruption. And uh, if you want to compare with one country with another, then you can do it in this page. uh, like any kind of data you can compare with, and you can see which country is doing better than based on which criteria. Like if I select Bangladesh, and if you come here, if you come down here, you can see here comparison with USA. If you click here, you can see there is the two flag and name of two countries, and one is from Bangladesh and one is USA. So if you want to change any country's names, or want to compare and want to see the data based on the comparison and other criteria, you can select here, and you can change the United States into other countries. Like if I click with like India, and if you press compare, and you can come here, the general information and the area, the comparison is given here. And this is the geographical and some overview of this information. And if you official language is given here, and Bengali and Hindi, and government from parliamentary, and there is the federal parliamentary republic, and independent since 1971 and 1947. Capital is given here, and the populations, the comparison between populations is given here, and life expenditure for male and female, the average age, birth rate, and death rate, quality of life, everything. Economical aspect is given here, and inflation rate also given here, and everything. Infrastructure, how many railways, roadways, harbors and airports. Energy balance, how many energy is producing and how much energy is consumption is given here. Energy consumption and energy production. And this is the one of the interesting thing here. The energy consumption is 53.665, and there is a 60 point energy production is 60.51. And also for India, export, carbon emission, uh, what not here. There is so much data is in here, and this is the whole overview here. And the native language, there is a Bengali is 70. Uh, there is in one country there is we can see many different languages, and their list is given here. And interesting thing is which languages, how many percent is it talking and communicating with each other, which language is given here. uh, and in India, interesting thing is in India's population, Hindi is the communication medium in Hindi is 41%, which is so way more less than if you I compare the national native language of Bangladesh. So this is the first language in Hindi in India, so which is Hindi. And I was expected that Hindi would be much more higher percentage compared to another. Uh, let's see another thing. And the religions, Islam is 89.5%, and in India 30%, and Hinduism in India is 79.8%. This is the interesting thing, and you can, if you go through it, you can find so many data and comparison between which country is doing great or which country is better than based on which data you can find here. And another interesting thing is you can calculate the inflation in this website. Like for example, if I go Bangladesh, and uh, if I come down here and in economic tab, economic section, uh, there is an inflation rate, one point, and if you click here and go down here, and there is a start year and the end year. So what does it mean? And the original amount in taka, what does it mean is, if you, so like if you select 2000 and end year is 2022, and if you input any sort of amount here, like I inputted 1000, and it is showing that the value at the beginning of 2022 is 3800 taka, which means is the value in 2000, the 100 taka value in 2000 is now value is 3800 taka, due to the inflation rate, and the price is increasing to 280%, which is way more big number. And we know the inflation is the important percent in our life, but which percent? Is it bigger percentage or the smaller percentage? That is the question. Yeah, so if I calculate 5000, you can see the present value is 1 lakh plus. So that is the inflation rate and in our country situation. If I go in America, US, where is USA? America, North America. Okay, I'm inputting that. Central, South America. Here. Let's see what is the inflation rate here. In 2022. Oh, the inflation is pretty much less compared to Bangladesh. It's 62%. In Bangladesh, to 280%, which is way more big number. By the way, USA is doing is and was doing better because they control the economic system. So, whatever. That's all for today, and hopefully it will help you to acquire data or visualize any data or find any information from here.